causing additional harm to the casualty. We'll explain how not to cause additional harm to the casualty. Alright, you can do it our way. We've done it our way and you haven't caused additional harm. Low leg fractures are the only thing you can see. So even though the cast said arm or leg, it's going to be a leg. There's your free chicken. It's going to be a leg. Alright. Yeah. Alright, Staff Sergeant Robertson. Alright. You guys have your books. Alright. Don't look at the performance measures, alright? Just write down what we tell you to do and then you guys are going to be good. The book is so poorly written that we had to come up with our own sequence, right? Because it doesn't exactly have everything in sequence, but you have to do it in sequence, so we had to come up with our own sequence, alright? Does that make sense? Alright, I'll cover like more of the admin stuff on when it comes to the practice, and then test conditions, and then actual testing. Alright, so for today, and then next week when you guys are practicing, you guys are going to practice on each other. When you do the test conditions and the test, you guys will actually test on the dummies, right? When you guys come up to your dummies, right, and then when you're practicing, you're going to have 2 SAM splints, and you're going to have 4 of the cravats, right? So when you guys actually come up to test, it'll be laid out just like this. If it's not laid out like that, dude before you was like so happy that he got to go, he just ended up bouncing out, and we're like, fuck. All right, we'll give you guys 15 seconds to rehab everything, put it just like this. All right. When you guys, or as Sergeant Woodall said, it's going to be lower leg fractures. All right, so when you guys come up to your dummy, you're going to know exactly where that suspected fracture is because there's going to be a piece of white medical tape showing you exactly where it's at. For today, when you guys are practicing on each other, and next week when you're practicing on each other, when you guys go to check for your pulse, you guys don't need to undo each other's boots. It'll just take away from your guys' training time. You're going to have to retie your boots and just continue doing that. But when you guys actually come up and it's test time, right? You got these quick releases. All you got to do is pinch, undo, and then get in there. All right. Sergeant Woodall talked about earlier as well. If you cause further harm to your casualty, then you'll be a no-go. Right? We'll see people that they lean on their casualty, like right on the side of fracture, or they're moving their leg all kinds of crazy, or they're even picking up, right? If your leg is fractured like that and then you pick up, you're just going to bend that leg the way that it's not supposed to, and then again cause further harm to casualty, and then it'll be a no-go. All right. Little tip, to help from moving your casualty, right? When you're down here, all you got to do is feel for that natural high spot behind that Achilles, right? And just snake that through, and then just shimmy it up, right? Doesn't really move the leg, right? Same thing, the back of the knee, right? You just find that natural high spot, snake it through, shimmy it on up, and you're not really moving that leg. Any questions? All right, so Sergeant Brandon is going to do a step-by-step walkthrough with you guys.
Alright. So you first get your casualty, first thing you do is just to reassure them. That's simple as saying, hey man, I'm here to help you. After that, you're going to check a pulse. Get inside the boot. Use the meaty portion of your fingers. Get in there and check the pulse. If you see you go in there and your nail side's facing the skin and checking the pulse, it's going to be a no-go. After you check pulse, you're going to grab both your SAM splints, open them up, both your SAM splints, and measure. Ensure it goes above the knee and below the ankle. After you measure them, you can move into molding. When you mold it, it does not have to stay above the knee. It can be at the knee or just below.
Secured on the sides, not moving around, no fabric behind. At this time, you're a go, candidate. Okay, Some things that are.
When molding your second SAM splint, ensure you have enough tail at the end where you can come up and secure it with a cravat. Because if not, and it's just flapping out here in the breeze, it's going to be a no-go.
A lot of times they'll open up the clothing, they'll place the bandage on the casualty's stomach, and then they'll post
All right, after you're done molding, you're going to grab your cravat.
But what'll happen is the bandage will unravel.
Using those high spots that some Rob was talking about.
Cover the bandage back, get a clean wrap. Okay, so watch that.
Slide your cravat through. You're going to tie a non-slip knot, preferably a square knot. When you're tying your knots, ensure that it faces opposite the direction of the fracture. So if your fracture is skyward, your knot's going to go on the side. You can go on this side or that side, it doesn't matter. You can have uniform all the way up, or you can go mismatch all the way up. It's going to be 2 cravats below the fracture and 2 cravats above the fracture. Also, when placing your cravats, ensure that it doesn't have on any joints, such as the ankle or the knee. Also, you do not want to place your cravat over the fracture site.
So we want to get as many people here hands-on restorating as possible. We don't have a lot
Again, using that hot spot behind the knee.
This has got more than any other event last year's EID. We want to make sure you guys are trained and qualified to complete this kind of company. So whoever's next in the chute is going to elevate the casualty. Whoever just tested is going to come up and he's going to start undoing this bandage as quickly as possible.
I know usually you would stow the excess from your cravats, but for EID purposes, you do not have to.
This bandage is off. You step up to the top of the buddy and start re-prepping it. The guy who's next in the chute is going to put the paint t-shirt down, re-velcro the top, snap the FLC, pull the pants out, and fully elongate the legs, and then put a fresh bandage inside the casualty's eye pack.
If you happen to run a little short on your SAM splint and you're like really close, like up here, you can take it and just fold it down, and it's not going to go anywhere. Same with this side.
The way you're going to see them on EID test day.
You can take it and just fold it down. I'm just going to move the leg to show you what it looks like. You just fold it down over that cravat, and it's not going to go anywhere. Same with that side. All right, so after you're done tying in your cravats, you go in, check your tightness. After you check your tightness, you're going to go back inside that boot. Remember, with the meaty portion of your fingers, check pulse. After that, you're going to continue to monitor the casualty for any life-threatening conditions. Medic. And that's it. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Okay, no shame in that. Move over here to the naked Randy.